I felt the rain, rain, rain.
Get in touch with Southern FM on 9088 6466, text 0404 000 736 and find us online at southernfm.com.au.
National Radio News.
Good morning, I'm Laura Devoy. The Federal Resources Minister is on her way to Japan for talks with her international counterparts amid concerns about global fuel supply. Oil prices have fluctuated since the conflict in the Middle East began nearly 2 weeks ago. Today, Brent crude is back above $100 a barrel. Minister Madeleine King told the ABC petrol and diesel supply will be on the agenda at the Indo-Pacific Energy Security Forum in Japan.
I'm hoping to achieve good discussions about where everyone else is sitting in addressing the fuel supply or demand issues they're facing in their countries, but also around critical minerals and rare earths, which we know there are very serious supply chain issues with that Australia has a very important global role to play.
Rescue efforts are underway for an American refuelling aircraft which has been lost during Operation Epic Fury, the US's military operation against Iran. The US Central Command says 2 aircraft were involved in an incident in friendly airspace. One went down in western Iraq while the other landed safely. CENTCOM says the incident was not due to hostile fire or friendly fire. A man has been reported missing in the flooded Burnett River. Emergency services were called to Burnett Heads in Queensland's Bundaberg region around 1 a.m. following reports a man had gone into the water from a houseboat and had not been seen since. A search is ongoing. The region has been hit by major flooding this week, though floodwaters are now receding. Staff at the University of Melbourne are calling for a 4-day working week as part of negotiations for a new enterprise agreement. The National Tertiary Education Union says staff want the shorter working week without any reduction in pay, as well as a 20% pay rise. They're also calling for new safeguards against artificial intelligence, asking for the uni to be required to protect them against adverse effects of AI systems. A Sydney man says helping others who have lost loved ones to cancer is his motivation in his personal running challenge. Tom Murphy will complete his 21st half marathon in 21 days tomorrow. The final leg will be Rare Cancer Australia's COSI Challenge. Teams and individuals are raising money for the organisation by climbing to the summit of Mount Kosciuszko, Australia's highest peak. Mr Murphy spoke to National Radio News about how he runs to honour the memory of his brother and father.
People wait for motivation to hit often, and when it doesn't, often they'll not do the thing they need to do. So what I've learned is do the thing because you need to do it, not because you want to do it. And yeah, that's the hardest part is just getting out the door when you really don't want to, when it's raining or your body's feeling sore.
John Farnham fans will be hitting the big notes in Melbourne tonight in an attempt to set a world record. Shannon Kirkwood reports.
The Farnham Band will be leading the effort to enter the Australian Book of Records for the most people singing John Farnham songs. The event is also raising money for the Head and Neck Cancer Foundation in recognition of John Farnham's support and the awareness he has raised following his own battle with oral cancer. More than 5,500 Australians are diagnosed with a type of head and neck cancer each year. The foundation says knowing the signs and encouraging early detection can save lives.
Turning to sport, the Matildas will be without Steph Catley and Hayley Raso when they take on North Korea in the quarterfinals of the Women's Asian Cup. Both Catley and Raso are out with concussion. Tonight's match will get underway in Perth at 6 p.m. local time.
National Radio News, produced by Charles Sturt University, the Community Radio Network, and supported by the Community Broadcasting Foundation.
Southern FM News.
What a good place to be. Don't believe it. You speak a different language and it's never something for me. Don't believe it. Oh no. 'Cause it's never something for me.
Hello there, yes, it's JC. It's 10:05 on a Friday, and as I so often say, the weekend starts here. And as I look out the window, it was a very overcast morning, but that brilliant blue sky that we're so used to, I suppose, and look forward to along the bay is coming out, so it should be a good weekend. As March is often, unless it's leap year, of course, the same dates and same days as February, it would have been very easy to make this another Friday the 13th show, but I'm not going to. I know what I'll be doing this weekend. Well, several times possibly. I'll be having a pint of Guinness, my favourite tipple, when I'm at the bar. Why is so special about this weekend? Because early next week, of course, it's St Patrick's Day, so let's have a bit of a theme this morning with some Irish classics.
Haven't changed, had much to say, but man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. Chick that used to dance a lot. Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. Blood will spill, and if the boys want to fight, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting out my favorite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again, the boys are back in town, boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Yes, Thin Lizzy and Phil Lynott in particular. Adopted by Dublin, you'll see his statue there. But that song, pretty much the lyrics is based on Manchester. The boys are back in town. Refers to an underworld group, should we say, called the Quality Street Gang, and they located themselves in a nightclub called the Showbiz, which Phil Lynott's mum ran, and because of their sort of snappy dress, they would often hang out there. Jimmy the Weed Donnelly, he was mentioned in the song, and a later song released by Thin Lizzy, Johnny the Fox meets Jimmy the Weed. And the Dino's Bar is a grill mentioned nightclub, sort of day and night, one of those establishments, and that was very much in the Manchester scene at the time. So there you go. A lot of Ireland, bit of icon. You always try and get Manchester into the show somehow, don't I? Made it in the top 10, just number 8 in the UK, just outside in America, number 12. Nothing else to say, so let's move on to Hot House Flowers and their track, Don't Go.
Fresh cut grass and it's filling up my senses, and the sun is shining down on the blossoms in the avenue. There's a buzzing fly hanging around the bluebells and the daisies. There's a lot more love in her left in this world. Don't go, don't leave me now, now, now. While the sun smiles, stick around, laugh a while, and I lie warm. Sandy beaches and my toes are submerged in the water, and it feels good. Children playing, building castles on the shoreline like a painting that I love, and Lord, it feels so fine. Don't go, don't leave me now, now, now. While the sun smiles, stick around, laugh a while, yeah. Horses and they're coming at me at a pace now, and there's a blue Sirocco blowing warm into my face. The sun is shining on the underside of the bridges, and the cars going by with smiles in the windows. There's a black cat lying in the shadow of a gatepost, and the black cat keeps telling me, look, it's on this way. Yeah, there's a black cat lying in the shadow of a gatepost, and the black cat tells me, look, it's on this way. Don't go. No, don't leave us now, now, now. While the sun smiles, stick around, laugh a while, yeah. Stick around, laugh a while.
Yes, interesting about that song, and I put it in at the last moment, and I'll tell you why shortly. It was in the Irish charts in 1987, but They hosted the Eurovision Song Contest in 1988. I think it was one of those Johnny Logan years. And Hot House Flowers came on, played that, and all of a sudden it was a big hit in the UK. It's a true story. Liam Munley, for his close friend who was in a coma following a serious accident, and yeah, that rings true at the moment. So that song there is for a very special couple of people. If you know, you know. I don't need to mention names, but the stress of watching a loved one and realising how precious life is important today as it was when that song was written. Let's move on to the chorus.
Go on, leave me breathless. Come on. The daylight's fading slowly, but time with you is standing still. I'm waiting for you only. The slightest touch and I feel weak. I cannot lie. From you I cannot hide. And I'm losing will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it. So go on, come on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me, till I can't deny this love and feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, yeah, come on. And if there's no tomorrow, and all we have is here and now, I'm happy just to have you. You're all the love I need somehow. It's like a dream, although I'm not asleep. And I never want to wake up. Don't lose it, don't leave it. So go on, come on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me, till I can't deny this love and feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, yeah, come on. And I can't lie. From you I cannot hide. And I've lost my will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it. So go on, come on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me, until I can't deny this love and feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, come on, leave me breathless. Go on, come on, leave me breathless. Go on, come on, leave me breathless. Go on.
Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton is the place to go for top quality sportswear from premium brands. Specialising in footwear and clothing that looks great when in the city, but also gives the desired performance when on the high trails. The Sports Conscious team provides knowledgeable advice and expert fitting. If you want to walk, run or hike in comfort and style, visit Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton.
Southern FM sponsor.
Discover the power of thread at Bound by Thread, a new exhibition at the Glen Iris City Council Gallery. From Friday the 13th of March to Sunday the 26th of April, this vibrant showcase brings together contemporary works by artists from the Naarm Textile Collective, pushing textile art in exciting new directions. Bound by Thread transforms the gallery into a lively, welcoming space full of colour and inspiration. For info, visit glenara.vic.gov.au.
Station sponsor.
Imagine the possibilities a fresh coat of paint can bring to your home or office. Choosing the right painters is crucial for achieving your dream look. At Exquisite Painters, our Dulux accredited family business delivers quality in both residential and commercial projects. With a portfolio of satisfied clients, we guarantee results that exceed expectations. For a free quote, call Mitchell at Exquisite Painters and Decorators on 0400 164 985 or check us out on Instagram.
Southern FM sponsor.
Hey there. If you're under 16, this is important. You now need to be 16 or over to have an account on social media. For more details, go to esafety.gov.au. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
You're listening to 88.3
Southern FM.
Thanks as always to our station sponsors, and particularly my show and Sports Conscious there with Andy and the ladies at Church Street, Brighton. I was having a conversation the other day and one of our members popped in and just, tapped me on the shoulder and says, "You're right, their service is exceptional. So if you want to come out saying the same, just pop down there and see them today." We were listening to Breathless by The Cause, which was rarely a number one I play on the show, but also it's a rare band. It's an entire family band, 3 sisters and a brother, but I can't think of many others apart from the Archies, which was a cartoon band, where the drummer is a female. It's Caroline in this case. While you linger on that thought, let's play Linger by the Cranberries. Again, we're on emotional songs here. This was written by the late Dolores O'Riordan and explores her pain and confusion of her first love and sort of subsequent rejection, where she was sort of inspired by her first serious kiss and then the messy breakup, or I think when you call it being dumped, don't you? It's the relationship was let go, wouldn't let go, although it already faded. Let's lift it. It's St. Patrick's Day. I was saying there's Guinness to be drunk, there's bars to be filled. I reckon we should hand over to the Dubliners and the Pogues. They've got a song that we can, probably a bit early for a sing-along, but I'm sure you know some of the words.
On the 4th of July, 1806, we set sail from the sweet cove of Cork. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. 'Twas a wonderful craft, she was rigged fore and aft, and oh how the wild wind drove her. She stood several blasts, she had 27 masts, and they called her the Irish Rover.
We had 1 million bags of the best lager rags, we had 2 million barrels of stone. We had 3 million sides of our blind horses' hides. We had 4 million barrels of bones. We had 5 million hogs, 6 million dogs, 7 million barrels of porter. We had 8 million piles of old nanny ghost tales, and a whole of the Irish Rover.
There was old Mickey Coote, who played hard on his flute when the ladies lined up for a scent. He would tootle with skill for each sparkling quadrille, till the dancers were flutered and bet. With his smart, witty talk, he was cock of the walk, and he rolled the dames under and over. They all knew at a glance when he took up his stance that he sailed in the Irish Rover.
From the banks of the Lee, there was Hogan from Kelsey to Hull. There was Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and a man from Westmeath come along. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rule, and fighting Bill Tracy from Dover. And your man, Mike McCann, from the banks of the Bank, was the skipper on the Irish Rover. For a sailor, it's always a bother in life. It's so lonesome by night and by day that he longs for the shore and a charming young whore who will melt all his troubles away. All the noise and the rout, swilling, putching and stout, for him soon is done and over. Of the love of a maid, he is never afraid that I was sold from the Irish Rover. We had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out, and the ship lost its way in the fog. And that whale of a crew was reduced down to 2, just myself and the captain's old dog. And the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. The boat, it was turned right over. Turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. And the last of the Irish Rover.
There you go, you can sit back down. I love listening to that song. It gets me in the spirit, and I'm sure, as I say, over this weekend and early next week, I'll be hearing it a few times with probably some of the black fluid in my hand. And whenever I listen to it, although it's just a folk song, I do imagine the characters And I don't reckon you'd spill the pint of that man, Mick McCann, from the banks of the Van. He just sounds quite an imposing figure, doesn't he? And there was nothing imposing about this lady. You could argue she's a one-hit wonder, but this is certainly one of the most famous and listened to songs that ever came out of Northern Ireland.
It's been 7 hours and 50 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away this blues. 'Cause nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? I could put my arms around
88.3 Southern FM.
Now, this interview coming up is very, very close to home, so I'm very keen to hear any answers or advice being provided, but I can't do that till I've played the song that gives you the clue.
You're invited to Keeza's National Open Day at a Keeza clinic near you. It's on Saturday the 14th of March from 8am to 3pm. It's your chance to try our Swiss-engineered strength machines, learn how strength training can help reduce pain, prevent injury and support lifelong health. Don't miss the free presentations by our physios, exercise physiologists and exercise scientists. Head to your nearest Keeza clinic for the Open Day on the 14th of March. Southern FM sponsor.
Got something to celebrate? From birthdays and engagements to work parties, date nights or catch-ups, Cyan Bar and Lounge is where Bayside comes together to have fun. With 3 bars over 2 levels, a beer garden, rooftop terrace and cocktail lounge, it's the perfect vibe for any group size. Add great food, signature cocktails and live entertainment and you've got yourself the ultimate night out. So drop in for dinner or book your next function now at cyanbar.com.au and see what the buzz is all about.
Station sponsor.
Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton is the place to go for top quality sportswear from premium brands. Specialising in footwear and clothing that looks great when in the city, but also gives the desired performance when on the high trails. The Sports Conscious team provides knowledgeable advice and expert fitting. If you want to walk, run or hike in comfort and style, visit Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton.
Southern FM sponsor.
As part of one of Australia's biggest banks, Bendigo Community Bank, Sandringham and Hyatt have everything you need. All the products, service and technology of a big bank, plus the personal attention and genuine commitment you expect from your community bank. If you want to feel good about who you bank with, drop into Community Bank, Sandringham or Hyatt and let us help you make the switch. When you bank local, great things happen in your community. Proudly brought to you by Community Banks Hyatt and Sandringham.
88.3 Southern FM.
Yes, and we're through the interview after we heard Glenn Frey there with The Heat Is On, because according to the headline, scorching summer nights drive Aussie couples to what they call sleep divorce. In fact, majority of Australians report quality sleep makes them a better partner. And there's a few stats that will go along with that. But again, I'm going to let Olivia Arezzolo, Australia's leading sleep expert. There's been times when people have given me that title. She's here today, and she's a keynote speaker specialising in the science of sleep, performance and well-being, and she's worked with both organisations and individuals to optimise sleep. So without further ado, I'll say good morning to you, Olivia.
Thank you for having me.
Now, the first question I suppose we want to ask is, why can sort of the summer or the hot weather, I suppose, be stressful for relationships?
Thank you for having me. Okay, to paint the picture, summer often equals sleepless nights equals stressful relationships. When we overheat, this increases cortisol. Cortisol is an awakening hormone, it's a stress hormone. It makes us feel tense and anxious. And we bring this energy into our relationships. And the research backs it up too. There was a recent study by Shark finding that 59% of us agree we skip bedtime intimacy due to temperature.
So there can be sort of two types of temperature, of course. How does hot weather or the warmer weather affect the sleep and mood?
Okay, to paint the picture, summer often equals sleepless nights equals stressful relationships. When we overheat, this increases cortisol. Cortisol is an awakening hormone, it's a stress hormone. It makes us feel tense and anxious. And we bring this energy into our relationships. And the research backs it up too. There was a recent study by Shark finding that 59% of us agree we skip bedtime intimacy due to temperature. So in order to produce melatonin, our key sleepiness hormone, our core body temperature needs to drop 0.5 to 1 degree. This is exactly why hot summer nights make it so hard to sleep, because we are biologically signaled to stay awake. And in terms of our mood, insufficient sleep increases the reactivity of our amygdala, the brain region to detect fear and threat. Hence, we feel tense, anxious, and irritable. 61% of couples struggle to sleep well during the summer.
We're having a bit of a problem there with echo. I think I'll have to fix the gremlins, but I know a man we can rely on. He had a song about heat. Let's listen to John Farnham with Burn For You, and I'll see what we can do at this end.
Got myself into some trouble tonight. Guess I'm just feeling blue. It's been so long since I've seen your face. This distance between me and you. That voice you showed me is not the one that I know. I must be strung out on what I do. Don't hang up again. There's nothing else I know how to do. But I burn for you. guess it feels like you're always alone, and I feel that way too. It's so hard to explain to you. Please understand what I do. I burn for you. What am I gonna do? I burn for you. Burn for you. Took my trouble to a bar tonight for another point of view, but there's nothing new. I'm missing you. I burn for you. What am I gonna do? Burn for you. Burn for you. I burn for you. What am I gonna do? I burn for you. Burn for you. What am I gonna do? Burn for you. Burn for you. Burn for you.
So I suppose in any sharing of bed, there's always someone that's too hot, and that's often me. Yes, very, very few sheets, fans on. So whether it's that or maybe a little bit of snoring, oversharing a bit about myself there, there's a temptation to sleep apart. So we've got sleep expert with us, Olivia Arrett-Solo. I suppose my next question would be that is actually sleeping apart then bad for a relationship or helpful?
It may help, however, it is definitely not recommended. Sleeping together, we produce oxytocin. Oxytocin is our love hormone. It helps us feel emotionally close to our partner. We need this for strong, healthy relationships. Sleeping apart is not only a physical divide, but an emotional divide. And the thing is that so many of us are unknowingly putting this divide in our relationships. On average, we sleep apart 13 weeks of the year. And so, for us to really have the flourishing relationships we need, sleeping together is key.
So when you've got that scenario then where you've got someone that's hot like me, I suppose, but you've also got someone who's cold, how do you sort of stay cool in the warmer months, but obviously whilst making sure that people are comfortable on both sides?
First, get a fan and look for one that is free from noise, like Shark's Turbo Blade, because noise can otherwise impair sleep quality, which, as you know, is definitely not going to serve you nor your relationship.
Well, so how can you do that, though, if you sort of serve the relationship, but you've got to buy something? So as much as sort of heat does it, noise is also a distraction, Olivia. So how can cooling solutions stop fighting?
It may help. When you find a really good fan, air conditioning is no longer relevant. And when you actually put the two against each other, air conditioning can often be noisy, very expensive. And, most of us are feeling the pinch with the rising cost of living. And so if you put an aircon on, maybe underlying that, one of the people in the relationship is feeling super stressed. And then, they're struggling with sleep that night. So a fan takes that whole equation completely out and keeps it simple, economical, and affordable for us all. Thank you so much for having me.
no trouble at all. And I think as much as I started the show saying Friday the 13th wouldn't happen, it would take its part in the show, and it looks like I'm going to have to do a bit of editing to make sure the podcast stays at its high quality. We discussed the heat. We had Burn for You. I suppose we've got to go the other side, the scale, haven't we? We'll end with Foreigner and As Cold as Ice.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price. I know. I've seen it before. It happens all the time. You're closing the door. You leave the world behind. You're digging for gold. You're throwing away a fortune and feelings, but someday you'll pay. You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. You want paradise, but someday you'll pay the price. I know. I've seen it before. It happens all the time. You're closing the door. You leave the world behind. You're digging for gold. You're throwing away a fortune and feelings, but someday you'll pay. You know that you are as cold as ice to me.
Someone's sitting in the room right now, making up a song about how the world's gone crazy and no one seems to speak for me. Where can I tune into? Who hears music like I do? Is there even any use for a little bit of truth? Community radio, that's why we keep community radio. That's why we keep community radio. That's why we keep community radio. That's why we keep community radio.
Yes, I love that jingling. 88.3 Southern FM is here for your community. And we're here right now to celebrate birthdays. And we're also celebrating Irish artists. So we've got one song that's going to take us up to the news. It was probably their, if not their biggest hit, their initial hit. I'm saying happy birthday to Adam Clayton, the bass guitarist of U2. And this was Pride in the Name of Love. I'll be back shortly.
Get in touch with Southern FM on 9088 6466. Text 0404 000 736 and find us online at southernfm.com.au.
National Radio News.
Hello, I'm Laura Devoy. Australia's flagship airline has agreed to pay $105 million to customers whose flights were cancelled during the coronavirus pandemic. Qantas has settled a class action, though it is still subject to approval of the federal court. It related to flights cancelled between the 1st of January 2020 and 1st of November 2022. Customers were awarded flight credits instead of cash in August 2023, but many were unable to use them before they expired. Queensland police officers and state emergency service personnel remain deployed throughout flood-affected communities in the Bundaberg and Chinchilla regions. Both areas experienced major flooding this week, though emergency warnings have been downgraded and waters are now receding. The sale prices of houses will be made public under new reforms proposed by the Victorian Government. Labor has announced it will introduce Australian first laws requiring the sold price to be made public in a bid to give buyers, vendors and agents a clearer understanding of what homes in an area are actually selling for. The government says it will improve the accuracy of price estimates, reduce wasted time at auctions and help expose illegal or dishonest underquoting. Researchers have identified 2 locations as the most likely entry points into Australia for lumpy skin disease. Lewis Donaldson has more.
Lumpy skin disease is a highly contagious viral disease which affects cattle. It is spread via insects which could arrive either by being blown by a strong wind or carried on ships. The disease is not currently in Australia, but did reach Indonesia in 2022. A team from the University of Queensland has built the first geospatial model to map where insects carrying the disease could arrive in Australia. The highest risk for insect arrivals is the northern tip of Cape York Peninsula in Queensland, while the Port Hedland and Dampier region of Western Australia is most likely for insects hitchhiking on ships.
A security guard and 30 police officers have been taken to hospital after a car rammed a synagogue and burst into flames in the US state of Michigan. The building also housed an early childcare centre. Authorities say no children or staff there were harmed. One security officer who was hit by the car was taken to hospital, as well as 30 police officers who required treatment for smoke inhalation. The suspect is deceased. The FBI says the incident is being investigated as a targeted act of violence against the Jewish community. Australians are being reminded of the changes they can make to reduce their environmental impact. Environmentalist Hugh Kingston has been part of Climate Action Week Sydney this week. He's presented as an ambassador of Protect Our Winters, highlighting how the dive and ski communities can play a powerful role in protecting the ecosystems they depend on. Mr Kingston explained to National Radio News what individuals can do to reduce their impact on the tourism industry.
For someone who might go off to Japan every year for a week or maybe 2 weeks, or maybe go off every 2 years for 2 weeks or a month, rather, and sort of spread it out that way. The more that we electrify our vehicle fleet, the better it is.
Turning to sport, in Formula One, the Chinese Grand Prix is set to get underway today. Drivers will take to the track early this afternoon for a practice session before qualifying for the sprint race, which will be held tomorrow. Mercedes dominated the first race of the year, finishing first and second in Melbourne last week.
National Radio News, produced by Charles Sturt University, the Community Radio Network, and supported by the Community Broadcasting Foundation.
Southern FM News.
The sounds of the Bayside. 88.3 Southern FM.
I was looking through our library this morning and we haven't got this year, so I'm going to have to tell you. Before we go to Adele, we're going to be looking back on 2001.
It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young.
Well, a quarter of a century ago. So yes, it is when we were young, and some things happen that are with us today. Some things probably show how long ago it was, because this was the year in science and technology where I usually start, when Wikipedia launched. The iPod and iTunes was released. It was really the explosion of broadband, no more dial-up. And in medicine, it was when the artificial heart was invented. And you'll recognise this song. It's been in the movies. It's Dido, of course, with Thank You. Now, I didn't realise, I'm going to discuss movies in a second, whilst this book or series of books is infamous, and I'm talking about Lord of the Rings, the inspiration actually nightmares of Tolkien when he was at the front at the Somme in 1916. So it's a gift that's survived generations, but its source is, tragic and upsetting. But I say that was a big movie in the year. It was also, this is when Harry Potter started, the Philosopher's Stone, etc. And we know what happened since then, don't we? On the smaller screens, and in particular over in Australia, Big Brother Australia started, and we said goodbye to Sail the Century, which in the UK was called The Quiz of the Week, and it was in East Anglia for some reason. I don't think this group are from St Anglia, or East Anglia, St Anglia, I don't know where I was going there. But it's Train with Drops of Jupiter.
Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her head. She acts like summer and walks like rain, reminds me that there's a time to change. Since the return of her stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. But tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star, one without a permanent scar, and then you missed me while you were looking for yourself out there? Now that she's back from that soul vacation, tracing her way through the constellation, she checks out Mozart while she does Chabot, reminds me that there's room to grow. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, I'm afraid that she might think of me as plain old Jane Doe, sorry about a man who was too afraid to fly, so we never did land. But tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day and head back to the Milky Way? But tell me, did Venus blow your mind? Was it everything you wanted to find, and then you missed me while you were looking for yourself out there? Can you imagine no love, fried deep fried chicken? Your best friend always sticking up for you. Even when I know you're wrong, can you imagine no first dance, freeze-dried romance, 5-hour phone conversation, the best soy latte that you ever had in me? But tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day and head back toward the Milky Way? And tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star, one without a permanent scar, and then you missed me while you were looking for yourself? Na 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 na. And then you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day. And then you fall for a shooting star, fall for a shooting star. And now you're lonely, looking for yourself out there.
What I find interesting about that song is I'm always looking for songs, obviously preparing for the show, and I looked at that title, I thought, I've got no idea what that song is. But then when you've heard it, you actually do know what the song is. So there you go. Just keep flicking through and listening to them rather than just going by titles. That's a big lesson for me. People teaching lessons on the sporting field this year in 2001 was Newcastle Knights, because they won the NRL. It was a hotspot probably like it is now for the Brisbane Lions, because they won the AFL. Bit of Australian sport. Leighton Hewitt, it was the year he won the US Open. And the men's soccer team, they set a world record because they beat American Samoa 31-0. And Gabrielle, if Samoa thought Australia had a reach, Gabrielle, as I say, she had a song about that, as my artists so often do.
Knew the signs wasn't right. I was stupid for a while, swept away by you, and now I feel like the fool. So confused, my heart's bruised. Was I ever loved by you? Out of reach, so far. I never had your heart. Out of reach, couldn't see. We were never meant to be. Catch myself from despair. I could drown if I say. Was I ever loved by you? Out of reach, so far. I never had your heart. Out of reach, couldn't see. We were never meant to be. Out of reach, so far. You never gave your heart. In my reach, I can see there's a life out there for me.
I was just talking about Pride and Prejudice, and I think Gabrielle Out of Reach, was that another Hugh Grant, Colin Firth movie? Was it Notting Hill? I'm not quite sure, but I think it was, without doing the research before I started that. Okay, we go to world news, and as I say, 2001 is synonymous with a couple of things, isn't it? In particular, the 9/11 attacks. It was also when another war in Afghanistan commenced. The Euro was launched in 2002, and I think because of what I mentioned, 9/11 and Afghan war, etc., this really was when global security tightened up. Because I can certainly remember, and many of you may, climbing onto a plane or boarding a plane, probably a better way to say it, before 9/11 was a very different experience to boarding one after. Let's listen to Shaggy now. Let's take it a bit lighter. It wasn't me, and maybe with current news, there's a few people whose names are in the Epstein files that might be saying the same thing, and then we'll have some announcements.
Yo, man. Yo. Open up, man.
Yo, what you want, man?
My girl just caught me. You made her catch you?
I don't know how I let this happen.
With who?
The girl next door, you know? I don't know what to do.
So it wasn't you.
Alright. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you think the woman access to your villa? Trespass on a weakness, all of your clean on your pillar. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Let's review the situation that you caught up in her. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word where she say. And if she claim her, you tell her, baby, no way.
But she caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me kissing on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
It wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
It wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
It wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
It wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
It wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. I had tried to keep her from what she was about to see. Why should she believe me when I told her it wasn't me?
Make sure know say that she really not a right for vex. I never used to see her make the jigger low flex. As somebody else in favor you in the complex. Seeing is believing, so you better change your specs. You know she a go bring a whole heap of things up from the past. All the little evidence you better know for mass. Quick for your answer, no off it up. But if she back a gun, you know you better run fast.
But she caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me kissing on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
It wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
It wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
It wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
It wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
It wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. Wanna tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. I've been listening to your reason, it makes no sense at all. Need to tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. You may think that you're a player, but you're completely lost. That's why I say, honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton is the place to go for top quality sportswear from premium brands. Specialising in footwear and clothing that looks great when in the city, but also gives the desired performance when on the high trails. The Sports Conscious team provides knowledgeable advice and expert fitting. If you want to walk, run or hike in comfort and style, visit Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton.
Southern FM sponsor.
Imagine the possibilities a fresh coat of paint can bring to your home or office. Choosing the right painters is crucial for achieving your dream look. At Exquisite Painters, our Dulux accredited family business delivers quality in both residential and commercial projects. With a portfolio of satisfied clients, we guarantee results that exceed expectations. For a free quote, call Mitchell at Exquisite Painters and Decorators on 0400 164 985 or check us out on Instagram.
Southern FM sponsor.
Be part of the City of Kingston's vibrant arts and cultural scene. Kingston Arts delivers a diverse calendar of events at Kingston Arts Centre, Kingston City Hall and Shirley Burke Theatre. Our performing arts programs showcase Melbourne's finest talent and provide a platform for emerging artists. For the visual arts, our gallery spaces promote artistic excellence by professional and emerging artists. For more information, visit kingstonarts.com.au.
Southern FM sponsor.
If you love classic cars, here's your chance to see the best of the best. The Brighton Classic Car Show is back for 2026. It's on Sunday the 22nd of March from 10am to 2pm at Furbank Grammar School, 51 Outer Crescent, Brighton. There will be 120 classic cars on display. Fun for the whole family and food and drinks available. Entry is just $10 and it's free for kids under 14. Brought to you by the Rotary Club of Brighton, the Brighton Classic Car Show on the 22nd of March.
If you've got Friday on your mind, what better way to end the working week than joining me, Craig Francis, every Friday on 88.3 Southern FM. Every week we bring you interviews with fascinating guests from the world of music, sport, the arts, charity, politics, everything going on in the world, together with regular segments on film, sport, travel, weird and wonderful Guinness Book of Records, and some very dumb ways to die. Friday on my mind, 4pm to 6pm every Friday.
From Bayside, Melbourne, this is 88.3 Southern FM.
Apologies if you heard it before, but the next news item, although it's not good news, it does do an amusing story. St Kilda footballer Justin Kosicki, he won the Rising Star in 2001. Why is it a funny story? Because it was Ansett Rising Star, and the prize was free flights to New York. Tragically, though, in September, end of the season, this is when Ansett went into administration, and because of 9/11 there was no flights into New York, hence the NAB Rising Star being born. I can't get that out of my head, and we'll come to that shortly, because one of our Aussie artists, Ms Minogue, has got a song, but I'll give you a couple more headlines before we go there, because it was the fires at the Woomera Detention Centre, it was the HIH insurance fiasco, which ended up with over $500 million being paid out to victims. And Immigration Minister Philip Ruddock explained on Iranian television the hazards of illegal migration to Australia. Isn't history just going round in circles all over again? I did mention the start. We've got a song from Kylie. the final segment, and it's new for 2026. I'm enjoying it. It does take us back when we know the year to think, oh yeah, that was when, because this was when low-rise jeans trend started. Hipsters or whatever they were called, but yes, obviously starting to show a little bit more. Under the Christmas tree was Lego, and again this went boom bust after the Harry Potter movie. That was its new flavour. Talking of flavours, Pizza Hut delivered a pizza to the International Space Station. Apparently it didn't cost $28 and $10 for garlic bread. It actually cost closer to $1 million, and we wonder what for what. And fashion items, I think I mentioned the ladies. For the guys, this was when the Von Dutch baseball cap, and I think most people around that time had one. This was the year they appeared. Whatever they were wearing, almost everybody was dancing in the moonlight.
We get it almost every night when that moon is big and bright. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep their screws to keep it tight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. We like our fun and we never fight. You can dance and stay uptight. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. We get it almost every night. And when that moon is big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright.
If you feel qualified enough to debate why the 90s were the golden era of music, despite being born in the noughties, then you can ask a friend, are you okay? No qualifications needed. Visit areyouok.org.au.
I absolutely love that song. I also love the fact that with Dance in the Moonlight, every single line rhymes. Talking of something spectacular, or maybe today it's spectacular, Ali's just turned into the Blue Studio. The lights are on. I think she's got some fun planned for you after the news. So if you want to talk about your superstitions or listen to all that suspiciously and ghouly, maybe the Spice Ghouls will be played, who knows. But if you want all that sort of theme of music, you're going to get a 2 fantastic hour show with Ali. So stay tuned. But we know what you're staying tuned for right now, and that's this.
On 88.3 Southern FM, time for a triple play.
Yeah, we got that 3 in a row where we're going to play some uplifting music, a big sing-along, and there's an Irish feel, because I say next week's St. Patrick's Day, and then an absolute anthem. So let's start with the uplifter, Stevie Winwood, with Higher Love.
Stars, but without it, life is
You're invited to Keeza's National Open Day at a Keeza clinic near you. It's on Saturday the 14th of March from 8am to 3pm. It's your chance to try our Swiss-engineered strength machines, learn how strength training can help reduce pain, prevent injury and support lifelong health. Don't miss the free presentations by our physios, exercise physiologists and exercise scientists. Head to your nearest Keeza clinic for the Open Day on the 14th of March. Southern FM sponsor.
Got something to celebrate? From birthdays and engagements to work parties, date nights or catch-ups, Cyan Bar and Lounge is where Bayside comes together to have fun. With 3 bars over 2 levels, a beer garden, rooftop terrace and cocktail lounge, it's the perfect vibe for any group size. Add great food, signature cocktails and live entertainment and you've got yourself the ultimate night out. So drop in for dinner or book your next function now at cyanbar.com.au. and see what the buzz is all about.
Station sponsor.
Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton is the place to go for top quality sportswear from premium brands. Specialising in footwear and clothing that looks great when in the city, but also gives the desired performance when on the high trails. The Sports Conscious team provides knowledgeable advice and expert fitting. If you want to walk, run or hike in comfort and style, visit Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton.
Southern FM sponsor.
To our volunteers and listeners, thank you for 35 wonderful years. 88.3 Southern FM.
It's the sing-along. I think we had this recently, but it's a classic. So if you're in the car, you're sat in the office or you just sat at home, put down that cup of tea, get ready for this. We are celebrating St. Patrick's Day. The bard of Irish lyrics himself, Van Morrison, and what else? Brown Eyed Girl.
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a thumping and you, a brown-eyed girl. So slow, going down the old man with a
Yeah, there you go. Take a deep breath. If I had the window open, I could hear a couple of voices. I wonder who you are. But there's 12 minutes to go, so the show's coming to an end. We're certainly not halfway there, but it's all about the anthems. So let John Bon Jovi tell you, oh, we're halfway there. You know what this one is. We're done, aren't we? I've got my double shot, then I hand you over to Ali, Steve and Craig to get you home safely, or at least to start the weekend. You may be home already. But as I so often say, stay safe, keep healthy, and whenever possible, please, please be kind. I'll be here next week. I hope you can be there too. And if you're looking for some empowerment this weekend to keep on that journey of growth this year, look back at 2001 when Nelly Furtado was confirming, I'm like a bird. And then when you've made the best of yourself and you want to make that new social groups or special people in your life who can make you whole again, see what I did there? Atomic Kitten will take us to the news. Bye for now.
You're beautiful, that's for sure. You'll never, ever fade. You're lovely, but it's not for sure. I won't ever change. And though my love is great, and though my love is true, to tears, even after all these years, and it pains me so much to tell that you don't know me that way, and though my love is great, and though my love is true,
Our music the same way we like our coffee, with a double shot.
If you see me walking down the street, staring at the sky, dragging my 2 feet, you just pass me by. It still makes me cry, but you can make me whole. You see me with another man, laughing and joking, doing what I can. I won't put you down, 'cause I want you around. You can make me whole again. can make me whole again. Time is laying heavy on my heart. Seems I've got too much of it since we've been apart. My friends make me smile, if only for a while. You can make me whole again. Looking back on when we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. You can make me whole again.
For now I'll have to wait. But baby, if you change your mind, don't be too late. 'Cause I just can't go on. It's already been too long. But you could make me whole again.
Looking back on when we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. You can make me whole again. Oh, looking back on when we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. You can make me whole again. Oh, baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. You can make me whole again.
Online all
Get
the
in
time.
touch with Southern
88.3
FM on
Southern FM.
9088.